So the portal, obviously, you got to fill needs across your roster, but certain positions are more important than others. The top D tackle in the portal right now, that's still available. David Gusta from Washington State he's on the move, and he's going to be looking at some SEC schools here. Again, this is a position, D, that is very, very highly sought after because the good ones to great ones don't just hop in the portal. Those programs try to do whatever they can to keep them. Obviously, Washington State, we understand, as we were mentioning earlier, unfortunately for the Cougar fans, it's been a place where a lot of guys have left over the past few years, and Gusta is a good one. Not going to wow you with his numbers this season: 13 or 21 total tackles, 13 solo, and a sack, but 6'3", 300 plus. And when you have visits that are A&M, Kentucky, Tennessee, all SEC programs, you have a good idea that this guy could be a potential NFL guy. He actually said recently that he has a 4th-round grade right now. This decision is going to come down to wherever he feels can get him to be a 1st, 2nd round type pick.
And different type of defensive lineman than what some of these schools are used to. So, right, 6'3", 302, so slightly undersized, from San Bernardino, California, number 3 defensive lineman in the portal. But this guy's an interior pass rusher, right? You're talking about 15th nationally among interior defensive linemen in pressures last year with 29. One of the highest graded interior defensive linemen according to Pro Football Focus, 8th nationally, and Texas A&M, Tennessee, Kentucky. All 3 of those schools are losing defensive linemen across the line to the NFL. Kentucky also lost Keyshawn Silver, transfer to USC. So a lot of talent to replace, and he's not going to replace all that different body type than some of these guys, but that interior pressure is so valued because if you're a quarterback, and you're going against 2 great defensive ends or 1 great defensive end, you can always step up in the pocket. But when that pressure is coming straight to you, you got to move. And that could split the field in half. That could maybe make a quarterback and a runner very much uncomfortable because now he's got to get on the move. Interior pressure is extremely valued, even more so than in the past because of the emergence of passing games. And teams like this, they have big bodies to stuff the run. So Gusta can come in on 3rd down. Not that he's only going to play 3rd down, but you can utilize him to make sure he's not being victimized by some of the bigger offensive linemen and playing to his strengths, which is being disruptive and getting interior pressure, which if you're in the SEC and you're going against some of these top quarterbacks, Quinn Ewers, guys like that, you got to disrupt them. Jackson Dart. I'm just going through some of the passing quarterbacks that have had success here in the SEC. They don't want to see interior pressure. David Gusta can get that kind of pressure.
Yeah, and he'll have 1 year left as he's a true junior. So expect it to be, like I said, it's an NFL type decision for him. And he actually said that he's been watching film of all 3 of these programs, trying to figure out what's the best fit for him in terms of scheme. So we'll see what happens there, but could be a big piece for one of these programs. Obviously, Tennessee in the playoffs, A&M right on the cusp, and then Kentucky. They've lost some guys in the interior D-line, different than Gusta, but at the end of the day, anyone would love to have this guy. So we'll see what happens here. We'll keep you updated on Group Chat Football and Group Chat Football Live. Again, thank you for everyone who's with us here. We have almost